to the Run Report, where the takes are sharp, the talk is real, and where the sports never sleep. I'm your host, Black Jeruz, and that's my mama's nephew, cousin TJ.
Hey,
Sunday's
good?
best. Hey, man, we back in there. Sunday's best. We're going to get right to it. The first game on the slate, man, Louisville visiting Miami. It was supposed to have been a statement win for Miami. Ended up being a statement win for Louisville. Because of what you got on this one, man.
Well, first off, I want to tip my hat to Louisville. They came out and they was ready to play. Simple as that. You know, everyone knew what team they was supposedly better, but that doesn't matter each week because you play one game at a time, and it's like a one-game series every week. They came in there, did what they had to do, and they got the victory. But Miller Moss did his thing. 23 for 37, 248 in the air, 2 TDs, no interceptions. Isaac Brown running the ball, doing his thing, 115 carries for 113, averaging 7.5 a carry. Chris Bell, the man-child, NFL bound, 9 for 136, 2 TDs. I mean, they got stops when they needed. They had the ball longer, time of possession, 31 minutes, 16 seconds. They went in and did what they had to do. 367 total yards, Ruse. They did their thing, man. So shout out to them. That was a good win. But on the other hand, Miami, I thought they would have played way better. I thought they would have played way better, man. I mean, I felt like they was getting pressure. I felt like they was doing their thing, but they couldn't get it going, and it wasn't enough. Now, Carson Beck, you were 25 for 35 for 271. You threw 0 TDs, and you gave 4 Christmas gifts. 4 interceptions. You guys really didn't have a running game. You were 41.6% on third down, but it's not enough. And Carson Beck, for that, my friend, you gained the trash bag chain of the week. You can't go into a game like that and perform the way you did. Supposed to be that caliber of player. I don't care what you say. You played like one of the worst guys I've seen in a long time. Indecisive with your throws sometimes. Not having the arm strength. You are better than that. And for that, you get the trash bag bling of the week. I mean, goodness gracious, man. 4 picks, Ruse. What you got for him? What you got for that? Because I'm a good guy.
Carson Beck is my guy. I'm not sure if that was Carson Beck or Carson Van Dyke, like Tyler Van Dyke, the old quarterback they used to for Miami not a couple years ago, throwing his picks. Now, this is going to go to Miami fans. Then I'll get a little bit real quick. Be careful what you ask for. Mm-hmm. A lot of Miami fans, we too conservative. Mario don't want to open up the offense. Mm-hmm. Now, this game, it looked like Mario said, hey, we're going to let it fly.
Yeah.
Throwing the ball deep. Hold up. Then just slinging the rock everywhere, throwing the ball deep, then it gets picked off the first time. See, Mario like, I told y'all. Mm-hmm. This don't even look like a Mario Cristobal's team box score with the rushing at 63 yards. You couldn't tell me that's a Mario Cristobal coach team. See, that's why you got to be careful what you ask for. The fans complaining, open it up. Now look what happened. Now you wish you had conservative Mario. But to Louisville's favor, when they started the game, they threw the kitchen sink at them boys. They had 2 quarterbacks into the game. They was running jet sweep. It was like 3 plays I've never seen before in my life. I'm like, yo,
It was,
what are they doing? And by the time they figured it out, they just needed them to turn the ball over. The first 2 picks was glorified punts. So I'm really not mad at those. You taking deep shots. Okay, cool. One of them might have been pass interference to him, Tony, but it is what it is. But the third one,
right to him.
The third one, it feels like somebody made a call to the field for that third one. Now, somehow they got the ball back with a chance to win the game. He could have redeemed himself.
Win the game.
But, yo, he, honestly, man, he looks like he kind of crumbles under pressure. He looking a lot like Tyler Van Dyke. A little bit. I don't want to just bash him because I was really rooting for him. He's been playing very well.
Very good.
You can erase a lot of this stuff by throwing 4 picks. That is inexcusable. He was kind of nervous after them first 2. So he threw the first 2 trying to make plays. They opened it up for him. Threw 2 picks. He like, dang, he got his head down. You can tell he was rattled. His confidence was shot. The third one, oh my God, put a fork in him.
Yeah,
he was done. He was probably like, yo, bring it back up in. His mind was gone, man.
He was done, bro.
I don't know if Vegas had something on him or what, man. That third one, holy smokes, boy. They need to do some research on that one.
4,
real, man.
4.
And they only lost by 3 points. That lets you know how dominant how Miami is. Miami's defense was balling, too. They was balling. They might not have been a lot of sacks, bro, but they were balling.
Leaving that many points on the field, though, man. You left 28 potential points on the field.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the ball.
Lost the game, yo.
That's the ball game.
All right, so next, we're going to go to, hey, man, game of the week to me. The Holy War in Provo, where a lot of the things that we said happened.
Well,
a lot of the things that we said happened, man. And this rivalry reminds me of Duke and Carolina. It can get a little, chatty. And we embrace all that stuff, man. It's all fun. It's all part of sports. As long as it's tasteful, it's all fun and games. It's all fun. And it's just, so we like the comments, positive or negative. We'd rather take the positive ones, but it don't matter. Just bring it.
Gotta roll with it.
Gotta roll with it, especially when we end up being right.
Well.
What you got, Cuzzo?
This was a battle, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was a battle. 2 teams that really wanted to win. I felt like with Utah, they had 470 total yards. They was balling, bro. They was doing their thing. They had 24 first downs. They were leading the nation in third down percentage, but this game they were only 41%. They was 5 for 12. Dampier 20 for 36, 244, 2 TDs, 1 interception. He also ran for 64 on the ground. He was doing his thing. And the running back, Daniel Bray, 10 for 121. He got some jets. But the thing about this game, bro, I felt like BYU's defense, man. I mean, you're at the goal line. They didn't even want to kick a field goal.
Nope.
They were trying to put BYU away early. And what the defense do? Stuff fourth down. All game, though. This happened practically all game. Them making plays on defense. Kelly doing his thing. That defense, Tula moving around. They were 1 for 5 on fourth downs, bro. They were 1 for 5. That tells you right there. That defense over there at BYU, they playing some team ball. They getting it done. And it is what it is. But let's go to that freshman. You called him Mr. Tim Tebow Special, Mr. Bear Backmeyer. 13 for 22, 166, 1 TD. No interceptions. No interceptions. Took care of the ball. Relied on the running game. He also was running the ball as well. 11 for 64. Another TD. Mr. Martin running the ball, 26 for 122. They did their thing. They did what they had to do, and they came out victorious. This team is, I'm telling you, we've been saying this for a little while now. We don't know if it's just, I don't even want to say luck, because everybody has a chance to win the game. They had a chance to win the game yesterday. Utah had a chance to win the game yesterday. It didn't go as planned. But this team, how resilient that defense is, the bend and don't break, bro. And that freshman leading them, the poise, his freshman, man, I'm telling you, they're going to be a team to reckon with. If they can win out, I'm telling you right now, this team can be around. They got the tools to get it done. They got to be better on third down. Only 25%, y'all. 25%. They was a whopping 3 for 12. 25, and found a way to still win the. I'm telling you, this team can be real dangerous. Can be real dangerous. I'm gonna leave it at there. What you got, cuz?
First, shout out Tom Finelli and Bud Elliott at the Cover 3 podcast.
Yeah.
For picking Utah and not giving BYU any credit. It's a lot of gasoline on that fire. I'm just gonna keep putting gasoline on that fire, man. Because I hate to say they didn't watch anything, but I honestly watched a lot of Utah film. And if I was a coach playing against Devin Dampier, even going back to last year when he was at New Mexico State, I would say play cover 2 and make him beat you deep. Like, throw it down the seam. Let me see you throw the ball over 25 yards.
Yeah.
Now, granted, he had a good game. He did. And I definitely earned some respect. I know he's definitely a baller.
Yeah.
But his struggles come in. If he can't run, you gonna throw the ball downfield? What happens when y'all get behind the chains?
Mm-hmm.
When you get behind the chains, man, it get real tricky for him. And that's how. And BYU's defense, a lot of people knock on the defensive line. That defensive line is made for the linebackers who make plays. It's not made for it.
Yeah.
I mean, they just don't have the edge rushers, but it's made for the linebackers to make plays. That's how Kelly was making so many plays. The defensive tackle in the middle, taking on double teams. He did an amazing job. And he was getting pressure now. He didn't get no sacks, but they were getting pressure on him. Bamba had a fantastic play. Fantastic play. The corners played well. I mean, it was just a good game. It was all a blur, man. I honestly had a blast. I haven't had that much fun watching a football game.
Yeah.
Probably since I've seen Lamar Jackson come to Carolina.
Full team effort, though. Full team effort. Good coaching. Good coaching. Sataki, you did your thing. Very humble guy. I seen his press conference, man. Yes.
Like a guy, man. It has been incredibly fun watching this team, man.
Yeah, it has.
All right, to Bear. Bear is real Tim Tebow-ish, man. Those stats look just like Tim Tebow. Like, it's not gonna blow the, it's not gonna blow your mind if you read the stats. But he was in control of the game, and he has poise. He knows when to strike. When the big play was needed, he made it.
Yeah.
They gave it to LJ 26 times. Total. The team had 42 carries. We said 35.
35
plus.
was the number.
35 plus. Now, they only got 200, but it was how they was running and controlling the ball. Yeah. There was some drops in that game, too.
Good game. Yeah. It was a couple drops that game.
It was a couple drops that game. I was like, whoa, hold up now. Ooh.
Suspect play calling, too. A couple times. I think at halftime, they could have potentially scored at halftime. I was, kind of confused with that, with the game management. But, hey, both teams played their heart out, man. But BYU, they came out victorious, man. Great game.
Great game. They moved up to number 11 in the polls, too, man.
Number 11 in the polls. Wow, okay.
So what you think BYU got to work on this week? If you're in the team meeting, what you think Sataki's saying? What you think the coordinators and different position groups are saying?
Yo, it got to be third down conversions, bro. Because when you play a team that's a little bit better, you gotta you gotta sometimes you gotta do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't let a ref get involved. You can't let nobody get involved. You gotta try to do everything perfect, bro. And third downs, first down, second down. But when that third down come, yo, we gotta potentially get this down to keep the chains moving because they had 5 punts. They had 5 punts, bro.
Wow.
And if a better team with a better offensive, movement, it can be tough if you having to punt multiple times in a row. You see what I'm saying? So, I would just focus on third down conversion, staying disciplined when the ball is in the air and wrap up a little bit more with the tackling and just keep fighting, keep playing hard like they've been doing, man. I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine.
They have a super advantage, man. This is the advantage, right? Bear Bachmar is a freshman, right? But his game is very unpredictable. You can't predict his game. All right, he's struggling on third downs, right?
Yeah.
But you can't predict his games. Now, when he has a game when he has no turnovers and controlling the offense. Now, one time did I feel like that game was out of hand, and that score is not indicative of how the game was.
How the game went.
Because they end up giving it back. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, they in good hands, man. If they get better and better from this game, dude, because everyone said now we don't want to say. I don't want to hear the national media talking about, oh, Utah isn't what we thought they were. They
ain't nobody. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're exactly who they are. Utah's a very respectable team. They were in the nation. They was a good team. They are a good team. Now, it just so happened that the team that beat them lost to a team that they beat. But we just told people last week, everybody plays different against different teams.
Oh.
This is a great team for BYU to play against. They play right into their strength. So BYU they're going to Iowa State next week. Should be a great game. We're going to have some more on that tomorrow. But moving right along, we got Tennessee visiting Alabama and Tuscaloosa yesterday, man. Well, this was a good game, too. Wow. Whoa, holy smokes. But, what you got for this one? This was a wild one.
We've been saying it. I've been saying it last couple weeks. Alabama is on all cylinders right now. They getting better each week, bro. The way they are playing on defense, the way they are able to protect Ty, they can be real dangerous in the end. Joey Aguilar had a great game. They did have 410 total yards. Tennessee did. Aguilar, 28 for 44, 268, 1 TD, 1 pick. Bishop was doing his thing on the ground. 14, 123 for 123, 2 TDs, averaging 8.8 a carry. You know what I mean? Third down conversions, though. They was 5 for 13. 5 for 13. Fourth down conversions. They was 4 for 5. And Alabama still came out victorious. Yo, I'm telling you, this team, when it get late, Ty, 19 for 29, 253, 2 TDs, no interceptions. Great game manager. Bernard had to do it all. He had to run the ball, and he was catching the ball. 49 rushing, 60 yards catching. Williams, 5 for 87. This team is on all cylinders. Nobody is selfish right now. They're playing team ball. I believe the tight end had 3 TDs, I believe. I think I'm not sure. I can't remember what it with the the actual the scoring, but I'm not sure about that. But they just playing some team ball, bro. Like I said, next week, let's see if they can continue what they've been doing. Because whatever they're doing, they're being successful right now. 3 sacks for the night for Mr. Pierre. Like defense was good.
He was going crazy.
Yo, he was going wild. So, sorry, East Side, man. I'm sorry, man.
Oh man, I gotta check on the tomorrow, man.
But
tomorrow.
It is what it is. They roll tide. They balling, bro. It's hard to stop that snowball when it's rolling down that hill, man. It's gonna get bigger. So let's see what they do. Great. It's still a good game though. Still a good game. Ty had too much time. He could do what he want. They controlled defense. They controlled the ball with possession. Just a great overall game, bro. Can't do nothing about it. Can't do nothing about it.
On paper, Tennessee looked like they had the better game. But you know what? You know what did it? This is what did it right here.
Yeah.
That pick six.
Halftime.
Bro, he had that pick six when they was about to score. They was about to score. And then it just the momentum swing and it's a pick six. Holy smokes. And then after that, the board's like, hey, we just need to win each quarter.
Yeah.
They won the first quarter. They won the second quarter. They won the third quarter. And they tied in the fourth quarter. So they won 3 out of the 4 quarters. And the last quarter was a tie. That means they won the game.
Won the game.
Win each quarter. How can we do that? They be having one, like, and Tennessee was breaking off some big plays too. A lot of explosive plays this whole game. But it was a couple drives. They had to punt the ball.
Yeah.
The first quarter, they didn't score at all because of game management. They running the ball, but I don't know if Jan Miller is healthy all the way, but they pretty much controlled him. He averaged like 1.5 yard a carry. Terrible.
I believe he scored though.
He did score. He did score, but he really wasn't breaking like he normally.
Yeah, he wasn't doing his usual. Yep.
He did like a fake inside out, and they pitched it to the left to him. Ryan Williams looked amazing. He didn't have the blockbuster stats, but his catches, I can see the talent gap with the guys that they got. Just as far as Ryan Williams, man, and he had the drops at the beginning of the season. Man, he was catching over the shoulder, all hands catches too. Like he ain't no body catches.
Right there. Great throws.
Alabama is rolling. Ty looked poised, confident, just made plays. Pierre pretty much he got a safety. He caused the safety. 2 sacks first, then the third one was like he caused the safety. Like you have a guy like that, he pretty much won the first 2 quarters for you.
Yeah.
One guy. Wrecking shot.
Wrecking ball. I was about to say wrecking ball. That's how
wrecking ball, yo. He was going stupid, yo.
Mm-hmm.
If you got a player like that on your team, man, bro, just one man. One man completely demolishing Tennessee, yo. Tennessee still look decent though. They're a very formidable opponent, man. Their season is not over. I mean, they might not go to the playoffs. I think that's over with. They're gonna have to win all the way out.
Yeah, that's slim for them. They got a tough road ahead as well, so
they do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next, we're gonna go on down to Fayetteville, Arkansas, where Texas A&M came to town to take on the Bobby Petrino Chapter 2 Arkansas Razorbacks. Hey, man, I said this joint was gonna be close, man.
Yeah, you said it. You said
it was gonna be close, man. They put up some points. Very, very entertaining game.
Shootout.
Straight shootout. What you got?
Texas A&M, 497 total yards, 280 in the air, 217 on the ground, averaging 7.4 play, 28 first downs, 5 for 11 on third down conversion, 3 for 3 on fourth downs. 3 for 3 on fourth downs now. 33-48 time of possession. This game was a shootout though, man. Back and forth. Who gonna make a mistake? Back and forth. Who gonna win today? They got the victory, but Arkansas, I didn't know they offense was rolling like that. Taylor Green is nice. He's nice. 19 for 32, 256, 3 TDs, 0 interceptions. Also, 12 carries for 85, 2 TDs on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Mike, what 16 carries for 144. They was balling, bro. 4 for 10 on third down.
Mm-hmm.
They had a potential chance of winning this game. It could have went bad for A&M. It could have went bad. This was a shootout game. Like I said, at the Marcel Reed though, I thought
like
that,
him.
huh?
I like him.
Yeah, you was telling me about him. I saw a couple. He's good, bro.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good, and he got some wheels, So, we gonna see about them. I might gotta keep a little sharper eye on them, man, because they do got some money over there.
Yeah,
They do got some money over there, man. So, shout out to them, but shout out to Arkansas to fight, man. Your record might not show it, but you guys put up a fight.
it doesn't.
Just keep trying to get better to the end of the season, man. But they look like a powerhouse offensively last night. That could have went either way. That was a tight game.
Mm-hmm. I hope they retain Bobby Petrino. I know it don't look good because how he left.
Yeah,
how he got fired or whatever. But he's back and they are cooking. It's just Texas A&M had too much. It's like too many stops, like 1 or 2 stops.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Taylor Green got hurt early in that game, and he went out for a couple plays.
Came back,
and I think they had to kick a field goal. It's stuff like that, you know, that kind of slow you up. But to focus more on Texas A&M, man, they needed this game, right? They needed to get scared because they have all the tools to win it all.
Mm-hmm.
Texas A&M have everything to win it all. They can outscore you. They can run the ball on you. They can. They have good special teams with Casey Concepcion. Marcel Reed is not a turnover machine. He's very careful with the ball, and he'll take off on you if there's lanes available. He will. Marcel Reed will definitely take off on you. And we didn't even mention Cassius Howell. I don't even think he had any sacks. Let's see.
I know they gave up. I think they gave up 4.
Yeah, he had a half a sack.
Yeah, they got 4 sacks that game.
Yeah, they got 4 sacks. So they were definitely. Texas A&M is not no joke, bro. I would not want to play them.
Nah,
for sure. Let's see what we got next. We're gonna move right along. The last game on the slate
they're gonna be
is Ole Miss.
Yes.
In Athens, Georgia, taking on the Bulldogs. It was a decent game, high scoring, more high scoring than I thought. Pretty much, they got to a certain threshold and Georgia took off on them. What you got, Cuzzo?
Like you said, man, self-explanatory. I mean, they both had good games. Tamlin didn't throw any picks. 19 for 36, 263, 9 for 42, 2 TDs on the ground. Kawan Lacey with the 2 TDs. Deshaun had 3 catches for 96 a TD. They was balling, man, but I don't think they could stop the run when they needed to. They couldn't stop the run when they needed to. Certain times of the game when they needed to get a stop, they didn't get it. They were 5 for 9 on third downs, 55%, but just and on third down conversion for Georgia, they was 54% for 6 for 11. You know, and this is where Georgia won to me was in the trenches, and for that game, Ole Miss got 21 first downs, and Georgia got 34. 34. So I'm telling you, to get them extra chances, to get them extra downs, was the thing about this game. 510 total yards for Georgia. 289 in the air, 222. I mean, this game, it was a battle, bro. Like, you can't be mad. You can't be mad at what happened with this game. The better team just came out victorious. It wasn't enough for them to get the victory in this game. Gunnar Stockton played like a dang on Heisman. 26 for 31, 289, 4 TDs, no pick. I mean, what more can you ask for? Frazier toting the ball, 17 for 72. Bowens, 10 for 61. They got options over there, man. Stockton had 10. Stockton had 10 for 59 in the TD. I seen him. He ran for a 25-yard touchdown. So, I mean, bro, they got it over there, man. They don't. Hey, don't let them get the cooking now. Don't let them get the rolling with Smart over there, because they could potentially be scary too now. So I'm gonna keep me a little sharper eye on them as well, because don't let them get some confidence and feel like them old selves, because they got a quarterback over there that can light you up. He'll light you up.
Yeah, light you up now. You can't sleep on them.
You can't sleep on them, man. So shout out to them, and they had the ball 37 minutes and 39 seconds. They couldn't stop them. They kept that clock moving, man. That was the deciding factor of that game.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a great game, though. Great game. Kiffin and Smart. Masterclass.
It's something alarming about Georgia. Now, I said Georgia was going to roll, right? What's alarming is they didn't have no sacks. Hold up now. This is the same Georgia? No sacks? Kirby Smart defensive line? Holy smokes. What's going on in Athens, man? Yo, that's very alarming.
Yeah.
But they did they just ran over Ole Miss. And ran them over, bro. They ran 221 yards rushing on. They were beat up by the end of the game, but they just overpowered them. They couldn't stop them. They scored 17 points in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi didn't score at all.
Yep.
And clutch time, man.
That's what it came down to.
That's what it came down to. One quarter, they was hanging in there. Ole Miss won the first quarter and the third quarter, and only lost the second quarter by 3 points. So they was actually winning. The fourth quarter, they had 0 and gave up 17.
They won another. Turned it up.
They turned it up on them, man. And that's the thing, man. Like, but good game. Ole Miss shouldn't drop too far, because that was a good game. Like, Ole Miss is not no scrubs, dog. Ole Miss is not no scrubs. Next thing we're gonna talk about is bro, what happened to Georgia Tech and Duke, dog?
I think Georgia Tech came out victorious. It was tight.
It was tight.
It was tight over there. Hines King did his thing, bro. I mean, the man is a baller. When you got a dual threat like that, Rules, and you have to read that RPO run pass option. Yo, you're gonna have some people open, and if they covering them guys and they playing man to man, and you see a seam that you can run in a gap, you can run up and get up out of there. That's what some of these guys doing. That's why it's so good to have a running threat as well. I just don't prefer him being your leading rusher. But Hines King, I believe he's second and third leading rusher on that team. So
yeah, 14 carries for 120.
He's toting the pill like a running back. So it's like, yo,
Georgia Tech and BYU are very similar on how they play.
It's like, man, like
good defense.
Can you keep going? Can you keep going with this type of style? Because the competition is getting stiffer. It's gonna get stiffer at the end of the season. It's all about to come. No, pause. It's all coming right now. The end of the last end of this season, all the better teams is coming again. Sorry, pause again. To get it going. And that's my thing. Like, can they keep that up? Because if they can do that, they might have a chance to win the ACC. They might have a chance.
They ranked ahead of Miami.
They might have a chance to win that and get them a spot.
Yeah, so there's no way I picked them over Miami to beat Miami.
The way your boy played yesterday, why wouldn't you?
Because that's just one game.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Look, it's game time. All
they would do is run it on them. They just gonna run it.
Yeah.
Haynes King to the left, Haynes King to the right. That's all they're gonna do. But Vanderbilt took care of business against LSU. I called that game.
Yeah, you did.
Yo, LSU has some explosive plays. Every time I would turn the game on, LSU would be running down the field, down the sideline. But I guess Vanderbilt was just answering them. And boy, Brian Kelly is in trouble, dog.
Diego went crazy.
Yo, Brian Kelly, go ahead and put that house up for sale, dog. It's time. Go ahead and put that house up for sale, dog. So,
Vanderbilt quarterback, 14 for 22, 160. TD, 17 for 86 rushing, 2 TDs. They had the ball 36 minutes and 31 seconds. Control the clock.
Control the clock.
What you gonna do?
Right. I got a grandma's belt candidate too.
Who that?
Oregon beat
Oh,
Rutgers 56-10.
oh, they was mad.
Going on, man? Did they
You
beat
said
him in
Rutgers was gonna cover
Piscataway?
that. They beat
No,
them.
I said they was gonna give him a challenge, but
Give them a
was I
challenge,
wrong?
yeah.
They played them in Piscataway, New Jersey. They beat them in front of their fans 56-10, dog. Dante Moore threw 4 touchdowns, had 1 pick. But this is what it is. They had 2 rushes for over 100 yards. They ran the ball for 415 yards, dog. I think that's more rushing yards than Colorado had all last season as a team.
That's crazy, yo.
In one game, 415. Yo, grandma's belt. Man, Dan Lannon brought the belt off the plane, dog.
Hey,
Good.
that's what happens sometimes, man. In this game of football, I got a notable as well. What's up with Texas? Kentucky, what's going on? 16-13 after that glorious win last week. Arch, you play like a superstar, and then you come in this game. You're 12 for 20 for 132. No TDs, no. You didn't throw a pick, but just that's all you could give. I don't know, man. And they sent is he really supposed to be the first QB gone? Because it's hard for me with the consistency. Well, the consistency. I need to see more consistency from him, man.
Yeah, he need a little bit more seasoning.
he needs a little bit more, man. It's just
More seasoning. Yeah, man.
Good
It's
God,
a
I
tough
just don't
spot.
see it with him, man. I don't see it, man.
Yeah.
Then Notre Dame over USC. Jeremiah Love was 24 for 228 carries, rushing with a TD, running the ball all over USC. Good gosh.
Coaching,
Them
man.
boys,
Coach
look,
soft, bro.
they got their 2 L's at the beginning of the season. Rules, do you think they're rolling now? Because you did mention something about
they're
them.
rolling. Yes,
You think
they
they
are
rolling now, or
Yes, they quarterback is young. He a redshirt freshman, so he's young. But I've seen him ball. He's the one that got the Arkansas coach fired. They went down there and obliterated them. They got past USC. That's a rival game,
yeah,
and they got Love, man. Like they got some. They have 2 talented corners. Their line is always good. The offensive line is a work in progress, but they're getting better. They got running backs. All CJ Carr got to do is manage the game.
yeah.
Notre Dame out of here. Happy for Marcus Freeman. I knew they was gonna handle business.
They got it.
We got before we leave, yo. So we already know Penn State fired their coach. Arkansas fired their coach. UCLA fired their coach.
The coach.
And today, Florida.
Florida?
Mr. Billy gone. Fired him. It's tough out here, man. It's tough out here. I tell you who some good coaches is, man. We talked about one on Brent Key at Georgia Tech, a dog. The coach at Louisville, Jeff Brown, he won at Purdue. He's winning at Louisville. He used to be a quarterback. He a dog. But the funny thing with them two, Brent Key, his alma mater is Georgia Tech, and the same for Jeff Brown. His alma mater is Louisville. But hey, man, Florida's a good job, man.
Florida's open.
Imagine Georgia Tech head coach with Florida. Holy smokes. Bro, he is just going to maul you the whole game. I think he was an offensive lineman. He got to be an offensive lineman like Mario Cristobal. Like, all they do is just maul you and run.
With that type of defense, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know how Billy ain't win. I don't know what's going on with that, man. You got a high caliber quarterback. You got NFL talent.
Yeah.
You got Dallas Wilson at wide receiver. Like, what are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Is DJ really not that good?
That's another thing. That's my thing. What's going on? some of the premier quarterbacks that's supposed to be premier. What's up? That's why I'm confused. I'm confused about it. Some of these premier quarterbacks, they're saying supposed to be top in these drafts coming up soon. I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm sorry.
Yo, these coaches are getting fired because they are tying themselves to these quarterbacks, man. At least Deion not doing that. He gonna take you out. You doing bad, he gonna switch up.
Yeah.
Brent Key, he has Haynes King. He went and got him out of the transfer portal from Texas A&M. That's his guy. He ride with him. And look what's happening.
Look what they're doing.
Then you go to Penn State, James Franklin.
Yeah.
Drew Allar. I mean, he's had some decent quarterbacks, but Drew Allar was the best quarterback that he's ever recruited. And he had a hand in you getting fired. Let's just be honest. You guys, I mean, you gave him offensive coordinators, you gave him offensive line. I mean, he's had several weapons. Two running backs on Penn State is going to the league.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure offensive lineman from Penn State is going to the league.
Mm-hmm.
They had a tight end last year that was a first-round pick.
Yeah.
It's the quarterback, yo.
It's quarterback.
And the quarterback that was the backup to Drew Allar, he ain't no world beater, but he's playing better than Drew Allar did. He out there in Missouri.
Yeah. Yeah.
He ain't a world beater, but hey, man, he's playing pretty good. So
I think they had a nail biter as well out there and won.
Yeah. Hey, yo, man, kudos to UCLA. What? Man, they gonna mess around and get Maryland coach fired. You losing to when you lose to a team who fired their head coach, you are terrible. As that, if you lose and you're to a team that fired their coach, you're trash. NC State lost to
VTech.
Penn State. Yeah, it's incredible, dog. But yo, man, week 8 is in the books.
Yeah,
we shall return tomorrow. A lot of football going on, man. We shall return tomorrow, and trash bag glean.
Sorry, Carson, man. You gotta do better than that. We think you better than that, bro.
Yeah,
good
man.
God.
It's hard defending you, man. I was defending you like crazy. You know how much flack I got for that, boy?
Ric Flair, the 4 horsemen. The 4 horse. You threw 4 of them things.
Well, yo, man. That's Cousin TJ, and I'm Black Jeruz. And this is the Run Report, where the tape is sharp, the talk is real, and where the sports never sleep.
Never sleep.